everybody. We are getting ready to go on the path to Windblight Gannon. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to head to Windblight Gannon. Or we're going to at least head to Rito Village. So we're going to head to Rito Village. I'm sorry. Wait, my mic seems oh. Duh. I remember this happened the last time. I had my headset on the computer. Does that make it better? Yeah? Yeah, am I louder? I hope so, I don't know. Let's see. Well, so first things first, I'm going to close the door to the stream room. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Sucks being sick, man. Where's the remote? I'm all discombobulated. Let's get the volume up. Alright. So, we're on the way to Rito. We don't really have any cold weather gear for the meantime. So, on the way there, on the way to Hebra, which is where we're going straight ahead. Right there. We're going to try to pick up some stuff for cold weather and cook it. What's our spirit orb count at? 2? That's no bueno. How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. Actually, let's let the Discord know that we're on. After I get away from all these jokers. So, hopefully your Sunday went well. Mine's been pretty rough. Aside from being sick, just a lot of drama going on with work-related people. So I don't really want to talk about it, but my Sunday was a little rough. So I thought I'd hop on and hang out with you guys. Being on here always makes me feel better, you know. You guys are good company, and you guys make for fun people to hang out with. Even if there's not a lot of talking, just hearing me tell my ideas. So remember from earlier, we traded a stamina wheel for a heart so we get the Master Sword sooner. I think it worked out because the Master Sword's on point. But it makes it drastically more difficult to... As you can see, Daruk's protection is nuts. Daruk's protection is one of the most bonker abilities that we have. I use it all the time. That's why whenever because we're gonna do the full DLC too. When we beat the game, we'll do the full DLC. And you'll see like the Daruk plus ability is nuts. We killed him just to kill him. That's okay though, right? So I've been watching a lot of other streams. I watched a couple of people stream Breath of the Wild yesterday. It's pretty interesting watching their playthroughs, you know, because everybody plays a little bit different. That's the cool thing about open world games. And when you get a game like Breath of the Wild, you can play it pretty much however you want to, you know. There's a shrine down there. Let's go get that shrine. So you gotta be careful when you drop like that and you can't see the floor. Because it is very easy to miss. So it's very easy to miss. With it very easy to miss, it's also very easy to die. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried this, right here, stuff is actually on point. I was really critical when they started fielding it when it was brand new, because I worked for a beer distributor. And I was like, I don't know, man. But I gave it another couple of tries, and because I like regularly Yingling and a minor test of strength is pretty easy. I'll just smack it with the big sword and it'll die. I tried it because I'm a big fan of regular Yingling. Light Yingling is pretty good, and I kind of like the idea of flight. It's pretty cool. I was harsh on it originally. That was just tough. Let's go ahead and hop on the Discord real quick and see if anybody wants to watch Zelda. There might be someone. Naturally. This Discord that I'm on doesn't let you, that weird one right there. Doesn't let you let anybody know. Does anybody else have that where you're typing and like you can't talk anymore? You just got like brain dead? Or is that just me? Because if it's just me, it's embarrassing, but if it's not just me, cool, I feel a little less, excuse me, a little less weird about it. But that's another shrine down, so we're closer to a stamina chunk. We definitely want to get a stamina chunk. But I definitely recommend checking out other channels too. Like I highly recommend, like by all means, watch me. I love the attention, but I really like the company. But also, like, don't be afraid to check out how other people play Breath of the Wild, because each puzzle that you go through in these shrines and each kind of the way that you attack each level, people play it different because they see lines different, like different lines. That's one of my pride and joys right here. I get to play Zelda on a SNES controller. It's OG. Not really, but I feel OG with that. Is there not a Korok leaf here? I'm 100% confident I can't climb this tower. Well, do we have stamina food? If we have stamina food cooked up. We've got 2. When it stops, is it gonna rain forever here? Let's just travel to the shrine and then we'll fly. Like an eagle. But I definitely want to make entertaining content for you. I want to talk with you. I want to have a good time. I want to make sure that we have this, like, again, like I say this on a lot of streams, but it's really important to me. I want to make sure that we have this group where you just come and you can just be. And you can play Zelda. Like, if you're a Zelda guy, if you're a guy and you're just like digging Zelda, you know what I mean? And you just want to do whatever, you know? Ooh, that was cold. What I'm saying is, I just want everybody to feel comfortable, like, it doesn't bother me no matter what you're like, you know, I like normal, like, all kinds of people. I just want to hear people's stories. And I'd like to know how video games kind of brought you to that point in your life where you are today. Or games in general. It doesn't have to be a video game, just games in general. But I'd like to know, what was it about video games that kind of took care of you and got you where you needed to be in life, you know what I mean? That makes sense? I wish this rain would die down so I could see where I'm going. For sure though. I just want to know kind of like where everybody's from and kind of what they like, and naturally. This controller dies all the time. There we go. We'll cook up some cold weather food. I might be switching to my PlayStation controller here in a second. This. Yeah. Hey, Black Crapula, how you doing? It's going pretty good. We're on our way to Windblight right now. It's the third the third guardian, or the third divine beast that we're going after. A little earlier today, we got Divine Beast Ra Udanya or Vavradanya. So we got the second one out of Death Mountain. How was your stream last night? I know I left a little ways into it, but you know, did you get all the shrines you got to? Aw, that's a bummer. We can hang out here if you want to, man. I know it's a bummer when the internet's rough. I know how it is. So mine's kind of holding out. But I don't have this tower yet. But we might try to grab this tower. I think it's the tower that's got all the water around it, with all the Lizalfos and the lightning. It's terrible. How long did you stream for last night? I know when I left you were jeez, I get tongue-tied. When I left you were shrine hunting, it looked like. That's good. Good laughs are super important. Where is this flower? Oh. Good laughs are super important. Did you get all the shrines you were going for? Right. No, that's totally understandable. I'm just kind of roaming the I forget what this area is called, but I'm by the Coliseum now. So I won't be when I get to the Rito area. I can let you know whenever you want to if you're still in the area on the stream, and I can let you know so that way nothing gets spoiled. From what I saw, you were getting it pretty all over the map. So I think for now you're pretty safe because I'm just kind of hunting for towers. Well, I'm trying to work my way up to the Rito. I'm going the wrong way. I'm just kind of wandering at this point. A little distracted, but there we go. That's the central tower to the right up there. That's gonna be the one that's got the guardians all over it. I think that you passed that one when you went through Central Hyrule. And you're playing through smart, getting all the shrines. That's a smart way to play through. I didn't do that my first playthrough. I did it, I think, with just 13 hearts. I got just enough to do 13 hearts and get the Master Sword in the Lost Woods. But then I stormed Hyrule Castle, went got the Hylian Shield, and then got monkey stomped by Ganon, and then I went back and I went back into the Divine Beasts. So definitely thought I could do it without the Divine Beasts, and it makes it very hard. And you can, so just so you know, you have a lot of hearts and a lot of pretty good armor actually from all of the shrines. If you wanted to storm the castle, you could. You very well could, and you can fight Ganon. If you fight Ganon right off without beating the Divine Beasts, you won't have the champion abilities, but basically they're going to force you to fight the champion Ganon, so you fight Water Blight, Wind Blight, Thunder Blight, and Fire Blight all in one, and then when you beat them, you go straight into Ganon. So it's just like a ladder system, kind of like Mortal Kombat. I don't remember the shrine. Oh, I think it's a Stasis Shrine? No, it's a Magnesis Shrine. Yeah. Yep, Magnesis Shrine. So we're gonna switch our swords. I think there's Guardians in here, so we'll go Guardian ++. Ooh. safe if we go this way. I missed. I meant to, the goal for that, was to keep them right there and not fall. That made light work now. So also if, whenever you're in it, I'm confident that you know if you've gotten through as many shrines as you have, that pretty much every single shrine, or pretty much all the guardians, that's cool. The guardian scouts and stuff die super easy to their own weapons. But there we go, we'll take this. I don't really like two-handed weapons in this game, but it's solid. Anywho. Ooh, chest. The, spoiling the, I actually think I just kind of want that instead of the, I know I want the frost, the elemental weapons. Let's, actually, I think that's better than the edge of duality, so I'm going to take the edge of duality out and take the guardians and the ancient battle axe. Go that way. I'm super particular about the weapons that I choose. It's weird. There's that. We'll grab that speed right there. I think we gotta go around. Oh. Jeez, that was dangerous. I should have stasis that. No. Anyways, I think. The big thing for the... Have you started any of the Divine Beasts? Did you go after one last night, or did you have any last night? Yeah. Got the Ancient Core here. I think there's another guardian around the corner right there. Well, a little guardian scout. Switches back to regular. Almost forgot to lock it down. I almost forgot to lock that thing down. The little panel, so that way that ball didn't go down. That would have been way off. That's right. That's solid. That's a good shrine. So that's a fun shrine. It was pretty easy. It wasn't too difficult. Did you make it through the Forgotten Temple with all the guardians? Did you make it out all right? That's a gnarly temple to have to go through. For sure. I finally got my for my room for the stream room for me. I finally got the cable ran from the modem on the other side of the house because the internet people won't they won't let me have multiple ports in the walls in the house. So like I can't have a drop. We're not gonna get the Central Hyrule Tower right now. I just don't want to. Ooh, there's a shrine over there. I kind of want to go get it. We might actually. Once I get the tower. I just want to make sure that I stay on task. I need to see where the tower for this region is. So that's the Rito Tower. Okay, I'm in Central Hyrule. Like, that's all there is to it. But we're gonna warp back over here because I believe I can get to that other shrine from over there way easier than I can from just running across. I want to get to Rivali's Gale because it's gonna help us cross the map like nothing. I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up. It's not raining now, so I think I can climb up. Actually, I think I can do it without eating the stamina fish. It's just gonna take a bit. So there's a Phoenix over here, and I think that also opens up a shrine, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to fight it right yet, because I want to kind of keep going on the path we're going. But where's... I really need to get a stamina wheel. I know my controller battery's low. Cool, we made it up. I think that I want to say that the other shrine that we saw that I'm trying to get to is right there, up on top of that hill. Holy moblins. They're just red moblins, so they're not that strong. Yeah, we're gonna get these moblins right here. If you haven't already found him, make sure that you're keeping all your monster parts, though. I don't want to spoil it for you, but keep all your monster parts. Because they turn to currency later. Before we go looking for monsters, I want to put Majora's Mask on. So in case we find any monsters, we're totally okay. I think we're doing solid though. I mean, on time we're not too bad. We're pretty much in the area where the Rito are. Not exactly though. We're still a solid distance away. But we're kind of working it to where we can kind of skip along fast traveling through the shrines. So that's kind of what I want to be able to do when we go through this and we do this playthrough. I would hop to my main account, man, and I would play a little on the main account and just run around, but I'm wondering if that would be too much of a spoiler, because I have literally everything on my main account. Well, I don't have every single piece of clothing, but I have every shrine opened, all of them. So I'm just kind of, I don't want to spoil anything, because that's terrible. Like having spoilers is like the worst ever. I know I saw this shrine over here a minute ago. Either way, we're gonna start heading towards the Rito. I don't think there's anything between here and there that's like a quest that we have to do. But I do know that, man, I got stuck on words. I do know anyways that, that's the case. So but of all the quests that you're gonna do, the Gerudo quest, both of them, before you get to even go after Vonneboris, they are gnarly. To say the least. But they're fun. Kind of. I suppose it also depends kind of on your definition of the term fun. Still solid though. Where did I see that shrine at? Where were we though? That's alright though, we're fine. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna go visit this. I think this might actually be a memory. Vlad, I don't know if you've gotten any of the memories, but if you don't have any of the memories, just let me know and I'll avoid it and I'll come back to it later. If I do come across memories, I'll avoid them. And yeah, so this is a memory. So what I'll do is I'm gonna assume that you don't have it, and I won't watch it just in case you're here, because I don't want to spoil anything. Oh, I saw that shrine. I don't know where it went. Now I'm frustrated. There we go. We're just gonna go to the Rito village. Jeez, I really miss the, I miss my horses. I do have, one of my horses is in fact named Demise. I am that big of a crazy Zelda nerd. All the monsters right here are like, what is happening? Why is this weird thing whistling? Okay. Well, I mean, the memories, they talk. I didn't... So, it's not too big of a deal. I threw a star down on it, a little map point, so I'll go back to it. There we go, there's Cass. I wouldn't, because I think you get almost as much from listening to them as you do watching them. I think the creators did a really, really good job. I know, right? I'm a super big nerd, man. There's a rumor that Skyward Sword is getting remade for the anniversary. I know, I heard we were talking about that yesterday. That they're redoing Skyward Sword for the Switch for the anniversary of Zelda, because it's like 35th anniversary. And I really hope it's true. I would love to play Skyward Sword on stream. I just think that it would be amazing, because you actually get to fight Demise then too. And that would be pretty legit. I think eventually one of these days I'm gonna play through A Link to the Past, because it's on the what is it, the Super Nintendo app that they have here on the Switch. So go through that, and then you go through the light world and then the dark world, and you gotta fight Ganon twice. It's pretty cool. Or you fight Ganon and then you fight like is it Evil Beast Gannon. Am I about to get lit up by lightning? I hope not. That'd be awful. No, that doesn't protect me. We'll just take it off. Yeah, I really, really also hope that it is solid. Actually, to be honest, if they just kind of did like, because I played Ocarina of Time on the 3DS, and I felt like that was pretty good. But if they just did it like, if they just made it, just adapted it a little bit better. Oh, all the lightning we can't get through. We're gonna go around it. I'll come back to it. It's tough. But if they just did it like that, or they even just... Oh, this dude's gonna light me up. If they remake it kind of like Link's Awakening, that would be cool too. Because I did like Link's Awakening. I thought the animation was pretty cool. It made all the little extra bits and pieces cool. My little what is it, Animal Crossing Link? I think we're getting kind of close to where jeez, are you kidding me? To where Va Meadow is, because the storm. Yeah. And you can see it kind of in the sky up there. Yeah, the DX version, I think, is still one of the better versions. I think for me, I just like so I'll play whatever I can get my hands on whenever I can get my hands there. But I think it's tough because I don't think I can pick a favorite Zelda game. This one is very, very good. I think. But I like Skyward Sword a lot. A Link to the Past has like a special place in my heart though, because it's the first one I played when I was little. So it's just got like a special spot for me, but at the same time, Ocarina. I did not know that I just wandered into a trial. Well, since we're here, when in Rome. It's raining. How do I get that down? So, anyways, it holds a special place for me. Ocarina of Time, I think, is one of the best Zelda games. By far. And I think so because how do I get this up there? Because just the storyline and how do I get this up there? I forget. There's a way to do it. We are learning. We're going through this and learning together. Because it has been a minute since I did this trial. There's a way to do it because they wouldn't have put them off of that plateau if you couldn't get them back up there. I think it's right here. Alright, jeez. Charge it, gosh. It's gonna keep yelling at me if I don't. I think it's right here, and you just kind of like walk up and. Oh. Maybe get up on this rock. Nope. Alright, well, that's not it. There's gotta be another way up there, right? Because there are two. Give me one, choo-choo. This is tough. I don't know that I remember the shrine well enough to kind of speed run it. Well, not speed run it, but just like rush it, like I've been doing other shrines in this job. I can't go up there. Can I maybe put it down? Do? No. Actually, I think that's exactly what I have to do, except I have to do it from up there. And this will be like the second time I've done a shrine today where I make it way more harder on myself than it needs to be. Awful. Yeah, this puzzle is a hard one to do, and it makes it harder, I think, when you immediately charge into it wrong. I ran into this one. I threw it off the top of that thing, and that was dumb. I shouldn't have done it. Now it's like gonna be way harder on me. Because now I gotta figure out how to stasis it back up there on top of it. Because I think that's the way to go, is I have to stasis smash it up there, but I can't use the appropriate sword because it's the lightning trial. Yep, so that's how you're supposed to do it, but you're supposed to do it from the top of those monster things right there, because it's easier. But I threw that first red ball off, and then, like, a dummy. Now I have to try to figure out how to climb this thing in the rain. Naturally, I'm gonna slide too. It's so obnoxious that I have to try to climb in the rain. Don't slide. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna get wrecked by lightning here. That's tough. I'm so about to get hit by lightning. Obnoxious. I wouldn't have done this shrine otherwise because I know what it takes to beat it. But since we're here, when in Rome, right? Alright, so that's good. We got that down now. Now we can just organize the balls where they go, call it a day, go on the shrine, get the blessing, get the spirit orb, and then we can go to Rito. close. Awful. So, the cool thing is that at least some of these are like in their appropriate location. Did you want to go home ball? There you go. Except the green one. What? Boom. Okay, so that should be a bit. So that's the eye. Did I misplace one? Oh, the red one didn't go in. There it goes. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wait a second. So that should clear the weather up in this area too. So we'll get this shrine. That's gonna put us to 5. We have 5 spirit orbs, right? I can't help it. I'm sorry. I really try not to. I'll pull my hair. That'll put us to 5 spirit orbs, so we can at some point go and get us a stamina chunk. But I at least want to get to the shrine that's in Rito Village before we do the quest there, and then get the snow quill armor. Because the snow quill armor is gonna... What? No, I'm missing it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm like, why do I look different? I'm definitely not gonna... Boom. Too easy on that one, huh? It's almost... The other one made me look silly, and that one made me look good, huh? But that's the way shrines go, you know, you get the puzzles, and sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard. It also helps that I played through it like probably like 1,000 times, so some of them I remember because they were like obscenely confusing in the beginning, and then some were just kind of like, well, what am I missing? And then you figure out that missing piece, and you remember forever. So we're going through pretty good. So I think we're gonna be spoiler free all the way up until the weather's nice now. It's like, oh, gotcha. What? I don't remember that place. But where's Valmetto? Whatever that place is, we're gonna head there eventually, but not right now. Because there's Valmetto, and we need to get there. Yeah, I know. When you there are a few shrines that I know I do much different than what they say to do. Because my wife, for my birthday one year, got me the complete strategy guide that shows you where everything is and all the recipes and everything. And I went through kind of looking at it. Jeez, I hate keys so much. And I've got Majora's Mask on too. It's like that. It's because the Octorok's on me. It's the, I can't remember what it is. We're like right next to it. Maybe we'll just go there. I think it's a challenge of some sort, or maybe a shrine. We'll go check it out. It doesn't hurt to check it out. But she got me the strategy guide thing. I love it. I keep it with me right next to my little game station. It's super cool. It's heavy. Love the artwork on it. In the back has got the Silent Princess leaves with the logo, and it is thick. It is hefty. Like every single bit of the game is in there, and it's cool. Man, we're right back up to where the Phoenix was. That's not where I wanted to be. Oh, man. Well, we're fighting the Phoenix now. Yeah, that's the strategy guide she got me, and it is, to say the least, one of the coolest gifts ever. Honestly, I found your channel. I just typed in Breath of the Wild, and then I typed in who was on, and I saw yours, and I checked it out, and when I messaged you, you answered, and so honestly, that's why I stayed. You'd be surprised how many people are like streaming, but they won't answer. But I thought it would be pretty cool to try and make a friend, you know? Just find someone. There's not a lot of people on Twitch that I don't think there's a lot of people on Twitch that that play Zelda and stuff, and so it's like hard to kind of relate. But I think there's so much that this game has to offer. You could play through all different kinds of ways, and like you said, every oh jeez, I'm saying all the time. Every puzzle, every shrine, every kind of path to way that you don't even have to beat the game in the same way. Like you'll hear people, oh, I go to this divine beast first, or I go here first, or I like to go to Hyrule Castle first, or and so So there's so many different ways to beat the game, you know? No. Yeah, no, for sure. It definitely doesn't make sense to stream without a mic. It seems, it's kind of like just watching a silent TV show. And that's all cool too. But I just kind of feel like if you're, what's the point of streaming if you don't want to talk to people? Like, I feel like streaming gives you like this really unique way to reach out to people who share an interest with you, and you get to have fun and tell jokes and enjoy the game and just cut up, you know, and just be like a part of a group, and you make friends, and it's cool. And that's what it's about. I mean, no doubt, I would love to someday, you know, make it on Twitch. That'd be cool, you know. I think that's like everybody's dream, but I know it takes time, and I know it's there, but for me, it's like, I don't want to make it with people who are like, they're just checking the block to watch a channel, you know? Like, I would rather talk to people and make that content that people like, and I want to do something I love too. So, it's like, I want to share the things that I like, I guess is a good way to say it. So when I found your channel and you responded, which was important, and it's like real too. It's like, yo, I'm not streaming right now because my internet's trash. You know, I can relate because there are days where I can't stream because, you know, my internet's trash. And I like that. I can appreciate it and I can respect it, and it's cool. And then aside from just Breath of the Wild, like, you're playing Breath of the Wild for like the first time, which is huge to me because I get to share the excitement with you. Because I remember the excitement I had from the moment I stepped out of the Shrine of Resurrection and it showed me that cutscene with all of Hyrule, and it's like you can go everywhere. It's kind of like the Lion King, you know, everywhere where the sun touches you can go. And I'm just like, I think that is an amazing concept, and getting to apply that to one of my favorite characters and kind of storylines was just awesome. I really like that emote. But I think that's kind of something that's cool about Zelda. So when I saw that you were streaming Breath of the Wild, I was like, sweet. And then, okay, did I do this before? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Yeah. This is the, you can ride him. Okay. For some reason, I could have swore that he was by Hateno. Anyways, getting Silent Princess is super important. You need the Silent Princess flowers to upgrade your champion shirt. Endurance carrot, yes. Endurance carrot, yes. Endurance carrot, yeah. All the Endurance carrots, I want them. Endurance carrots are awesome. Have you been cooking in this show? Like, or not show, game. Have you been cooking in the game? Because that's super, super, super important. Cora. Yeah, got him. I just think that there's so much to offer from Zelda's, and I think it's not just a child's game. There's the shrine we were looking for. Like, I think a good example is the death shrine that's in Ocarina. Cooking is super important. So you can almost get better buffs from cooking than you can from fully upgraded armor. And if, because you have stamina wheels, you've got several stamina wheels. I think you're almost maxed when I saw. When you cook like Endura carrots, you can get the full stamina wheels and extra little ones next to them. I remember the shrine. I hated the shrine. This shrine sucks. Oh no! Got me. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Wake up, Link. Are you kidding me? Oh, frustration station. Yeah, you can do really cool things. This is why I don't like this one. It's so hard to judge where I gotta jump. I'm really bad at this shrine. We're gonna go get the chest, but I think it's a fall floor. Fun fact about the Forest Dweller's Spear is that only appears twice in the game. In this shrine and in Korok Forest. Oh! I hate the shrine. The shrine's so painful. Yeah, I thoroughly dislike this shrine as well. What do I gotta do to get that block down? There we go. What's up, babe?
That's what he.
So we'll light this on fire. We're good. Well, kind of good. Love you, boo boo. My wife's like the most supportive person ever of me doing the stream thing. She's the whole reason I'm able to stream. So I'm pretty lucky. She likes to come and check on me and make sure that, like, sometimes I'm in here alone. Nobody's watching or hanging out. And she'll come and check on me. She'll talk with me sometimes. So she's proud. It's been like a thing for me, like I was saying earlier, is I just want to create that kind of mindset with people and have a a community you can build where you have friends. Because I'm like I said, I'm not sold on the idea of I just want numbers. Because if I have friends, eventually all the parts that I want will come. I'll eventually become affiliate and things. When it's my time, I figure. I think this is a Korok. Yep. So that's good. We are most certainly gonna travel back to Kakariko and go see Dude so I can expand our our inventory. We got King of the Forest. Fun fact about the King of the Forest creature is that the guy that created Zelda, the creator, he passed away before Breath of the Wild could be finished, and so he always said he wanted to be in a forest among like spirits making people happy and stuff, and so they put him in the game in that area so he can be that way forever. And that's like his memorial. And I didn't cook anything that gives me stamina. Are we above solid ground? I got pretty good at kind of traveling the map with no stamina because my first playthrough ever, like, bought Breath of the Wild, took it out of the plastic, put it in my Switch, was done. My first playthrough ever. I beat this game with one stamina wheel like I have right now. And 'twas painful. Kind of like it is right now. Except for I didn't know anything on the map. I was just kind of running around. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'd have a heart attack if that happened to me. Oh. I feel bad just listening. Oh my god, I feel scared just listening. Oh. Yeah. I'm really, really sad that he passed away. I think a lot of people who are kind of a big part of the childhoods for a lot of us, they pass away, and it's just kind of like, what happens next? And I don't want to be like selfish and be like, well, I know it's over here. We're gonna go this way. I don't want to be selfish, but you just love them so much, like I never personally knew them, obviously, but you just feel like kind of like a connection because they spend so much of their lives creating this game for you, and then you get a chance to play it, and you love it, and so you feel like connected a little bit, or at least I do. And I just kind of, I wish, oh, it's a stable, cool. I wish, it's just unfortunate. I wish that it didn't have to be that way. I think I've got Epona in the stable. We can pull Epona out. And we could try to ride the rest of the way into Rito. But first we're gonna cut. I'm gonna cook those Endura carrots. I want to say you told me you had a Pro controller. Because if you're playing on the Switch and you have a Pro controller, you can go on Amazon and pick these up. They're like 16 bucks. These are all 24 of the amiibos for that can be used on Breath of the Wild. This particular one right here gives you Wolf Link from Twilight Princess. He follows you around and he fights for you. Was a solid like 17 bucks. Has a little case they come in, like a little clear case. You can see it right there. And that's how you get all the cool armor, the Fierce Deity armor, stuff like that you can't otherwise get. We need to do cold. Armor. So we need to find our stuff for cold. There we go. Okay, got you. Is there a way to kind of to simulate the amiibos on PC? There we go. That's good. Because if there is, then you can get the Fierce Deity armor, which gives you the same bonus as the Barbarian armor. But the Barbarian armor is just the armor. When you upgrade it, it's the same as the Fierce Deity armor. But the Fierce Deity armor, when you use the amiibos, or if you maybe can spoof them or simulate them for PC, you get the double helix sword. And the double helix sword is cool as hell. And it's gnarly. One of these days I'll well, hopefully we'll see it, because I got the I picked up what was it, the Fierce Deity pants, the Fierce Deity boots, because I have the Fierce Deity mask and it looks legit. I'll show it to you. I'll pull off the Majora's Mask here in a second. And then it looks like this. You get like that mint green cap. So if you play Twilight Princess, yep. And the Twilight bow comes off one of the Zelda amiibos too. I think so, yeah. One of the Twilight bows. But the double helix sword you get too with the Fierce Deity armor from Majora's Mask. But another thing you get out of the amiibos is you get the Divine Beast helms, and they give you when they're fully upgraded, you get like some pretty awesome stuff here and here, one for each Divine Beast. And then I have the Wind Waker cap, and then the Skyward Sword cap. And so basically they come with the amiibos for the corresponding set. But the Fierce Deity armor looks pretty good with the well, not armor, the mask and the boots. They look pretty good with the champion armor too, so. Oh, there's the spicy peppers. I definitely want those. And so I think that for sure the Fierce Deity armor is amiibo only. So that's what I was saying. If you have the opportunity to use them or get them, you can get them off of Amazon cheap. But there's probably a way that you could use like maybe an emulator. If you're already playing Zelda on an emulator, then there's probably a way to continue. Like I have Epona from. Oh, why am I stuck? From Ocarina? And it's pretty cool. They did a lot flavor-wise in this game to make sure that like people that have played before get an enjoyable experience. And they did it to give you an enjoyable experience. So you get all the armors and you get a bunch of cool stuff. But you get the Sword of Six Sages. I think I still have that on me right now. Yep. So, and the Sword of Six Sages is gnarly for one, but like you can get it buffed up. So like I have it crit hit right now, but I've got it in my other account. I put it on the wall in my house on my other account. But that one is like attack up, so it's like 60 power. And I just smack somebody. It's like it's gnarly. It's very entertaining. Okay, we'll just grab this tower since we're here. Ooh, don't fall off. But it was definitely something, because I still want to collect all the amiibos really bad. Oh, okay. I want. What are you doing, horse? Definitely don't want to waste the Sword of Six Sages here, though. I think you made those waste. Getting wrecked here. Oh my lord. That dude's just straight through my shield. Need to get rid of this malice. I should have just shocked him. Have you ever seen Dark Link before? Alright, Pona, sit tight. Let me go get this thing. Like the Link that's like all black and gray with the red eyes. He's like, I don't remember having to go around all the mallets for this tower. But anyways, Dark Link is actually super, super cool. And that would be sick, man. And you could probably spoof, because for me to spoof the amiibos, if I wanted to do, just keep running the amiibos over and over and over again, I have to, like, hard reset it. And then when I get the one I want, I save it, change the date in the system, go back in the game and start spoofing again. It's just like a pain. I don't want to ever do that to anybody in the stream. And so I figure what we'll do, for the stream here, is as we kind of play through on stream and we go through, we'll do like every day we'll kind of like pop the amiibos and see what we get, kind of like the lottery. And do that. But if you can like emulate it, you could probably pop them way faster, and then you get everything you want super quick. Probably. I can't be certain though. But I would imagine that's how it would work. Yeah, you probably could. That would be much faster than like a hard reset. Because I would have to because for me, I have to take the Switch out of the dock, do it, or like hard reset it in the dock or however. You kind of go through that, and it's like a pain. But perfect. Oh, perfect, and it'll even show. So we got the right one. We got the one that shows Rito Village. That's the one I wanted. There's a dude that you can go find in the game, and you don't need the amiibos for it. But it's important. All the monster bits you get from the monsters you kill, the guts, the arms or whatever, all of it, the eyeballs, the toenails from the Phoenixes, the horns, the talons, all of it, save it. Like, I am charging it, dude. Save that stuff, because I can't remember his name. It's like Keegan or something like that, but you're gonna meet a dude. Yeah, that I do it on my main account. I spoof on my main account, but that's not when I'm on stream. And then I just have my Switch set, and I just set the cards on my Joy-Con. But the dude you're gonna meet, I often meet him outside of Terrytown, but there's like a little quest you got to go through to find him. I'll go looking through that book, and I'll find it, because I don't remember. Because you get it, I think, at a stable. Yeah, at a stable. And then you save your monster parts up for him, and you go and you do a quest for him. It's like small. It's like whatever. You have to find him at a certain time of day, at night, and then you give him the monster parts, and the monster parts are money, and you get like all sorts of things, like helmets that look like Bokoblins and Moblins and Lizalfos and stuff, and they're super cool. But the key thing, the thing that I wanted the most from it, is the Dark Link armor. The Dark Link armor. And the Dark Link armor is 100% the coolest thing ever. It's if you're doing the shrine quest and stuff like that, it's definitely what I would consider worth it. I cooked the wrong ones. Let's see if Valmetto's helmet will help us with. But the amiibo thing is totally worth it. It was. I wouldn't amiibo spoof on stream for me because of the pain that it goes through. But if it's something that you could do like this, I think it would be totally worth it to do because it gives the opportunity to. That's actually Rito Village right in front of us. And there's a shrine right behind it, so we're gonna go get the shrine right behind it. Have you been to any of the 4 main villages? So once I get to Rito, I'm not gonna immediately go straight into the Divine Beast quest. I'm gonna get there and then knock a shrine out, so that way I can have a travel point. What? And then I'm gonna do a trip to the. Okay, so you've been to Rito Village. Did you beat the Divine Beasts for Rito and Zora? Rito and Zora? I should have sizzlefin fish if I have chillfish. That's the stamina fish. Okay. So you just gone to the villages? So for me, I'm not gonna go straight for the Divine Beast when I get here. I'm gonna knock out a shrine up here, and I think I'm gonna do the shrine that's in this village, and I'll probably pick up the snow coal armor. That shrine right up there. I'm gonna go do that, and then and that shrine over in the distance there. So I'll go do those 2 shrines after I go get a stamina wheel, and then I'll do kind of the Divine Beast kind of challenge. Start that. If I may suggest an order to beat them, it's the order that I go around in, and I find that that particular order, although is not the one that the book chooses, because the official strategy guide chooses a whole different way than I would go, or than I do go. But if I can suggest to go Zora Divine Beast, and then go to Eldon and take out the Fire Divine Beast with Daruk, and then go here to Valmetto to get Rivali's Gale, and then that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm so excited. I'm actually really, really excited for that. That's sick. So yeah, let me know how it works for you, how it goes. I want to know, man, because that's awesome. You know, I'm glad that I'm glad that got figured out. You know, like, I'm not gonna say that's like me, I didn't do it, but like, you put the work in. But like, I'm glad that like it was something that we could get sorted out for you. You know what I mean? And I'm super excited. I'm actually super excited to see you stream it.
Hey.
There we go. I mean, I didn't realistically need that hat, but I just like the full outfits.
Hey.
That's stoked. I'm stoked, man. Like, that's super good news. Do we want to keep the divine helm on? Or do we want to have Link with feathers on his ears? So this gives us 9 armor. This gives us 10. I think we're gonna rock this. Thank you. And then let's sell some stuff so we can get some rubies back, because the amiibos also give you a ton of rubies. Amiibo spoofing gives you so many rubies. Oh my lord. I did it to get the... What is that? On my main account when I was going for the divine or the fierce deity. I must have made probably like 3,000 or 4,000 rupees spoofing like that. Let me know what you get. If you actually do get all of the fierce deity armor, let me know. That's because that's awesome. Well, I mean, if you spoof enough, you will. But let me know. Let me know when you get it, I guess. But I'm super stoked for you. Yeah. Whenever I do the amiibos every day for the stream, chests everywhere, chests as far as the eye can see, and boxes. So many boxes. I want to keep the ancient cores. And the gemstones, you're gonna get a lot of gemstones too. If you have all of the amiibos, and I think you would if they gave them to you, you're gonna get so many gemstones. So crack all the boxes and the metal boxes too. The metal boxes will have like guardian parts in them from the guardian one. I'm gonna go get that other chest here in a second. Or not chest ring. Because this is going to give us 7. And the other one will give us 8, so we'll get 2 stamina rings. And it gives us a warp portal back to Rito, which is... Because for me, I like to fast travel. That's like my favorite thing. Oh, this is the wind one, huh? So it's gotta get all of them blowing at the same time, right? So the ones that drop the coolest stuff, I know them by the artwork. But here, hold on. 1 second. Because I have the answer to the question. And it's all book. Let me see. This book is amazing. Anytime I get stuck somewhere, if I'm looking for like something that's generally just out of the way that I haven't seen before or something like that, it's super cool. So, Amiibo is 366. Okay, so you have Link Majora's Mask, and that one it should look like a little Link holding the Majora, or holding a mask, right? The little dummy mask from the beginning of the game. And that one drops the Fierce Deity Sword, the Fierce Deity Boots, the Fierce Deity Armor, the Fierce Deity Mask, and can also drop swords and assorted mushrooms. So the Fierce Deity Sword is the double helix sword. Yep. And then Skyward Sword Link drops the Goddess Sword, and then the tunic, cap, and trousers of the sky, and assorted weapons, arrows, and shields. Twilight Princess Link. So Super Smash Brothers and Twilight Princess Link can drop the Twilight Princess outfit, assorted weapons, arrows, and foodstuffs, and can also summon Epona. So you get the legendary horse Epona. Ganondorf drops the Sword of Six Sages, and the chest can also contain star fragments, Lionel guts, as well as assorted swords from the game. And the more Divine Beasts you get, the higher level weapons that you'll get. Sheik from Super Smash Brothers drops Sheik's mask, and the chests containing assorted weapons, arrows, and food. Toon Link drops... So Toon Link, Wind Waker, and Toon Link Super Smash Brothers both drop the Wind Waker outfit, as well as the Sea Breeze Boomerang, and assorted weapons and arrows and foodstuffs. So you can get the Boomerang from Wind Waker, and you can get the outfit. The Smash Brothers Link drops the Twilight gear, as well as Epona. Link Legend of Zelda from the 30th Anniversary Edition does the outfit of the hero, as well as the sword of the hero, and can also drop the shield of the hero. And then rupees. And then you have Ocarina of Time Link, and that gives you the Ocarina of Time Link gives you the outfit of time, as well as Bigoron's sword, and then arrows and food stuff. And then you have Wind Waker Zelda, which gives you the hero shield, a chance to drop gemstones and ingredients, and may also drop star fragments. And then you have Bokoblins, they just give Bokoblin stuff. The Guardians drop ancient weapons and shield and ancient arrows, which is super awesome. I think the ancient arrows come in a set of just 1, 3, or 5. They don't give you the 10. Link Archer from Breath of the Wild drops bows, arrows, and a variety of food. Link Rider, so Horse Link, gives you the Traveler's Bridle, Traveler's Saddle, as well as swords, arrows, and mushrooms. And then Breath of the Wild Zelda gives you equipment, gems, and can also spawn star fragments. And then the champions give you the divine helms. So like we saw on mine, because I've got them all except for Valrude. I don't have the water one. That one hasn't spawned yet. But it also, when you're I think higher level, they drop the champion weapons. So they drop the wannabe champion weapons in the beginning, and then once you've beaten that particular champion, or you've gotten a couple of champions high up, you get the higher level champions. So I mean, for me, if I was just gonna go for them, and the ones I was gonna go for, I would go for the Majora's Mask amiibo, which is the little itty bitty Link with the mask. He's like this with a sword, right? Mask, and then sword down here. I would go with that one. I would go with Skyward Sword, because the Goddess Sword is legit, especially when it's leveled up. The Ganondorf to get the Six Sages Sword, because the Six Sages Sword is out of control. And then Ocarina of Time for Bigoron's sword, and obviously the Tunic of Time and stuff. Right. That's what I do. I just run the whole gamut. So every stream, usually my first stream of the day. So today when I did the beginner trial, I went through the amiibos, and we got all the divine helmets, because yesterday all I got was Valrudania to go to Death Mountain. But I got the other two today. I got the Sword of Six Sages, which was out of control. Super happy about that. And then we got the Cap of the Wind, which was pretty cool. So I try to do it. It's like a treat. It's a treat for me, and I figure anybody that's watching with me is a treat as well. I get a chance to just kind of play the lottery with everybody, and it's fun, you know. What am I missing? There's gotta be a way. So you are born this way, and we're getting all of them, right? And you are born this way, getting all of them. And then none of you are getting them. Let's do this. Yeah, it was a YouTube channel, honestly, that showed me that I could do that, and I was just blown away by it, because I wanted for a really long time to... Well, I still want the actual amiibos, because I think they're just... Damn it. I just think they're really well designed and they look amazing. And so I really want the actual amiibos too, but they cost so much. The ones with Link and Zelda, the Breath of the Wild ones do, and then the Majora's Mask Link, the one that it's because it gives you the Fierce Deity armor. Like everybody has to know. That one is like out of control. I think one of them on Amazon's like $35, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just silly. It is. It's out of control that they're super expensive. But I mean, the RFID cards. When I saw it and I got the RFID cards, I was just like super excited, and I was like, yeah. And they came in and then they worked. Because at first I was like, psh, this is a scam. you know. I was like, oh, what's going on? So I need a minute. I just need a quick little pause for a moment. I'll be right back. Just hang out. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. See you in a second. Ow. Okay, I'm back. Yes, the amiibos are entirely too expensive right now. The amiibos are insanely expensive right now. And I can't see myself spending the money on it. I can't see myself spending the money on the amiibos when I could just have the RFID cards. Okay. When I could just have the RFID cards, it makes more sense. I get more out of the RFID cards, and then I get more out of the RFID cards, and so it's just more value for me, at least. Plus, to be honest, I think I kind of prefer the RFID cards anyways, because the amiibos are just going to be decoration for me. The amiibos are going to be just decoration for me because I I can cycle through all 24 of them, like, I think in probably 5-10 minutes, and just have all of them scanned. And have all of them scanned as legit. And that's what's super cool to me. So I think if I ever did get the amiibos, you'll see them around the stream area. Like, I'll put shelves or something up behind me, and we'll display them and all. But there's no need for me to go out of the way to have to cycle through every single one of the little amiibo statues and build build all of that, and then touch it all to my controller and find it all. It's just such a pain. But we'll get these shrines here, and then I'll be able to get 2 stamina wheels for legit. And then once we get that, I can save it, and I don't have to go to Vomito, and I can swap out to my normal, like my main account, and I can kind of show you a couple of things, and we can amiibo spoof and go there, because I haven't amiibo spoofed that today, I don't think. Actually, I don't think I've played with my main account today. And we can play around with my main account for a little bit. And go explore, and whatever. And we can kind of just... Or we can actually go after Windblight right now. So I guess it's kind of up to you. But we can kind of play it by ear. I'm in kind of no rush. I don't want this particular I don't want this particular playthrough to like finish, honestly, right now. Mostly because I've been just really enjoying kind of the company and Zelda and stuff. So there's like you and another really cool guy, Just Plain Mike, and he watches and hangs out with me sometimes too, and I don't want to shoot too far ahead for him. To where he misses what he wants to see too. So if you want, we can jump over to my other account and kind of explore the map, and I can kind of show you where some shrines are that maybe you wouldn't have seen or you didn't know, or I can kind of show you the labyrinths if you haven't been there. I have all of the shrines, including the DLC shrines, so we can do that. I can show you kind of Terrytown. If you haven't done the Terrytown quest, it's one of the best quests in the game. Where do we go? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go around. Terrytown is a quest I highly recommend. Don't miss out on Terrytown. Like, don't miss out on Terrytown. How many shrines have you knocked out? That's a super important question too, actually, for you, because if you're close to 120, I would say just go for it. Like, all the way, just go for it. Oh, let's make sure that this was accurate. This is raining. What we can do is we can go find a fairy fountain and upgrade armor too. That's also an option. I have a path to Windblight Gannon now. I pretty much just have to go talk to Rivali and then jump in there and hit the bomb arrows in the hit the bomb arrow collection. I almost spoiled it. And then get on to the divine beast and go for it.
Reaper's grace is ready.
But if, like I said, if you would be, I already have a pathway to it, so I can save and just call it that. And we can go kind of do other things, like we can try the Terrytown trial, or the Terrytown, or we can go, if we haven't seen the trial of the sword, we can go for the middle trial. I don't know that I can pass the middle trial right now. But I'll try with you. And we can do that. Okay. How many have you gotten through? Because there's 120 main game. And normally for me, the way that I like to do it is I like to go through by area. And I'll stay in an area till they're all beat, but in doing the playthrough, I want to make sure that we get kind of like every single episode isn't like, hey, let's just hang out right here. But I know that up by the Forgotten Temple, there's probably a solid like 10. Okay, yeah, if that's something you're okay with, I can head over there. I don't think that divine beast, I think right now, I think the Fireblight one took me like 30 minutes to do from start to finish. So I can do that. If you want, I'll head there and I'll at least start talking to them. And just let me know when I'm muted. Just shoot me a thumbs up or something so I know I'm not spoiling for you, and then I'll go for it. boss for that. This is another shrine. Never mind. Alright, I'll let you know if, just check back in if it's something that's spoiler-wise. Whenever you pop back in, I'll let you know. And then, whenever we're done with Windblight, that's a shrine. Whenever we get done with Windblight, we can swap to the other account. If it's not too late, and we can get down on some pretty cool stuff. We can amiibo spoof and check it out. Did I miss something? That's a store. That's a store. Rude. That dude right there, that little bird. There we go. There's big bird dude. Nelly. So now we gotta go find Teba. He's gonna be at the... There you go. That's Junie. We don't want Junie. Why can I not remember where this dude is? So here we go, here we go. Let's find this dude. He's got to be on the one way up there. breathing. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's Faison. So we're gonna need him later for.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Huh?
If I remember right, this dude is basically just a Rivali. Alright, what's the... That's why we're looking for the wife. Duh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we're looking for the wife now. Why am I like struggling so hard to find this bird? What's her name? Saki. I'm looking for Saki. There he goes. I'm just a dummy. Where did he go? Okay. So we're gonna have a memory here. That's gonna be awesome.
impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky.
Rivali's such a
Yet
douchebag.
I've made an art of creating updrafts
He's
that
like a
allows us
lovable
to soar.
douchebag, though.
It's
You know?
considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Gannon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back.
He's like, he hates Link because Link has the Master Sword. It's like,
Unless you think
it's
you
like,
can prove me
bro,
wrong.
the
Maybe
only
we should
person
just
that can
settle
hold
this
the Master
one-on-one.
Sword is somebody who has the Triforce of
Where?
Courage.
Oh,
Right?
I know.
So that
How
means
about
you
up
are
there?
one of the 3 most powerful beings. Period.
You must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own.
I'm just like, Rivali, like, dude, you're not, you are literally not a living part of the Triforce. Not a living part of the Triforce. Like, think about it, bro. Like, you could fly, that's fantastic, but Link will get up there somehow. Link's a beast, bro. Look at this. Look at this. So powerful. Look at the fierce deity. I ain't no descendant. I am the champion. I am the champion. So champion. If there was a Super Bowl, they wouldn't even need to hold a season for me. I just win. Alright, let's get this snow coil armor on though, so I don't freeze to death. She said it was a straight shot. Oh, okay, I see it. Let's get this. We're gonna whistle run. I'm just like killing it. So I just want to ask, who's ready for Breath of the Wild 2? Like, is Breath of the Wild 2 something you guys are really looking forward to? And if so, what do you think it's going to be like? Are we going to be able to play Zelda? Like, play as Princess Zelda? Oh, man. Are we gonna play as Princess Zelda? Are we gonna play as the champions? Are we gonna... What are we gonna get? Like, how's this gonna work? Who is... I don't care. Oh, it's your clan, that's why. I'll never turn down rubies. Anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted by that douche. Yiga clans suck. I feel like we're out of the area. we're just gonna warp to the shrine. I guess that was a shrine that was right next to it. And we'll drop in there. This seems more appropriate. That's it. How many bomb arrows do we have? Because the bomb arrows are important. We have 6. I think we need like 20. He's probably, I think he's just like Rivali, like Chode Nuggetish.
Yeah?
Alright, Tibo.
I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
I like how he's got the Clint Eastwood voice, you know, like the I don't want to deal with you because of whatever. Some random island, yep. I'm the champion, bro. This dude. No, they didn't. One is right. No. Five targets in 3 minutes. That's so much. I have so much time.
Not bad. Keep it up. That's it. One more. Perfect.
Of course I'm skilled archer. I'm Link, bro. Why does everybody doubt me? Ooh, we better crush Meadow. I'm ready, dog. She has everything to do with it, bro. Zelda's the homegirl, bro. Yeah, so of all the quests to get into a Divine Beast, I think that is the easiest. You shoot 5 targets and then it's up in the sky, ready to go. gosh, Link doesn't ever talk. Link's... Okay.
It's up to you. Out of the way. That's it. Out of the way. Be careful!
Aim small,
That's
miss
the
small.
way.
Aim small, miss small.
Out of the way. One more.
Tear it up. First try. What? This cake.
Out of the way. We did it.
That's right. Let me on the beat. It's the puzzles on this one that jack me up.
Well done, Link. This thing is history.
We've had to go down. Get 3. It's a shame like these like new champions can't help us out on these like trials, you know.
Bad news, Link. Looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow.
You'll be fine, Broha.
Good luck. It's all you.
Aw, he's cool. I like him. Tiba's cool. Can't hate Tiba. So this is just like something that's like cool, man. Like, if you think about it today, successfully as a community and a stream for all of us, we got through both the first beginner trial for the Sword Trials. We got through Elden and Fireblight and now Windblight all in one day. On 2 streams, but one day, and it's, you know,
Well now,
pretty
I've
solid.
seen
We
that
got
face
a bunch
before.
of shrines today. I think like 5.
I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Gannon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Of course I can. I'm Link, bruh. I don't think that, Homeboy saw the kind of nonsense that we had to go through before we died, right? In the Great Calamity. Wow. Punched his eye out. Boom. Oh, that's the guidance stone. We're doing good. We're doing really, really good. That's right, they're all on the wings.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the divine beast. The terminals that will activate metal are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control.
Bro, this is the third one we've been on, man. Let's get this chest. Alright, so that's one down. 5 to go.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
The malice eyes that drop stuff on you are just tough, man. And they're not even hard. It's just like dumb. Here we go. Let's open it. We're working our way through.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
3 terminals remaining. Got it. Oh, this is going smooth. Everything so far, like knock on wood, has been going smooth all day for us. Tearing it up, yo.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
Schwagdies right there.
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
Yeah, we need to. Where's the mouse? Irritating. Animal size are just like the epitome of irritating. But that's it. That was like ridiculously easy. So everybody who's watching, you can see like
That was the
Bomb
last
Meadow is
terminal.
ridiculously easy.
Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be a new
Oh my
glowing
lord.
point on there. Well, flap to it.
Oh, that's irritating. I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Where's my other guys? That's alright though. Let's make sure we're straight. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Windblight. I think it's Windblight. I think that's what they call it. Windblight or Skyblight. I think it's Windblight. I'm pretty sure it's Windblight. It's definitely Windblight. Okay.
Good luck. That thing is one of Gannon's own, and it plays dirty. defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it.
Oh my lord.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this. You must avenge me, Link! His aim is dead on. Watch yourself!
Tough. Dude's beast moding on me. Well, not really, but... Halfway down. We're out of bomb arrows, though.
Watch your black.
Forgot the way to kill him. He didn't get any hits on him. He's smart. That's smart. He didn't let me get any hits on him. Got him. First try. First try. Now we have the belly scale, which is solid. How many hearts is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 15. You know what we might do? We might go sneak into the castle and go get the Hylian shield. Yeah.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh?
Are you gonna like me
Who
now?
would've thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior.
Of course I have.
A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale.
He did it so aggressively when he threw that. But now we can basically fly.
It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Gannon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go.
I like how they added color
Your
to
job
his
is
face
far from
because it's
finished,
cold.
you know.
They did such an amazing job with this game.
The princess has been waiting an awfully long time.
I mean, he's just a competitive dude. He just wants to be the best, so I mean, you can't blame him. Okay. So, that's Windblight Gnannon down. All we have left is Thunderblight Gannon, so a part of that means when we go to Gerudo Town, we also have to fight the Yiga clan. Well, not fight them, but deal with the Yiga clan. So we have to deal with the Yiga clan now. Well, we'll do that in another stream, but I think we're gonna go get the Highland Shield. You betcha. What do we have that's kind of sort of close to Central Hyrule or the Hyrule Castle? We'll travel here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna... Let's go back to the Great Plateau Tower. I just saw what time it is. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up for the night. So we did basically the Windblight Gannon, kind of wandered through in about 3 hours, so that's pretty solid. The next stream we stream, the next Breath of the Wild stream we do for the next episode, if you will, attack this, but we're gonna knock out some shrines. We're gonna go to the castle. So the next shrine we're gonna do the castle. Well, not the whole castle, but we're gonna go to the castle. We're gonna grab the Highland Shield and then dip. And then we're gonna do the Terrytown group, or Terrytown quest and build Terrytown. Mostly. It'll work out that we're gonna do that because where we have to go for Gerudo is actually where there's a shrine, so we can fast travel and set this up for Gerudo Town. But it gets us the ability to buy the Highland Shield again when it breaks, and it will. And so Terrytown's solid. We'll also knock out some shrines. So the next episode that we do is going to be more shrine oriented. And then kind of once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up after that one, and then I think after that one, the following episode after that, we'll go after Gerudo and Thunderblight Gannon and Yiga. And that should be Saturday. We'll do, because we'll have a much longer stream period for that. But the shrines, the Highland Shield, Terrytown. Actually, we might just do the Highland Shield, Terrytown, Eventide. We'll do Eventide Island. A couple other shrines. I think we'll go through like an entire area, knock out the shrines. And then we can go that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up for this particular part of the episode. And I'm going to save this particular one. And then I'm going to go into my main account, which is mostly complete. I think I just haven't done some of the armor sets and the Korok seeds. We can see what we pull from the amiibos, and then we can wander around for a bit. I can kind of show you guys the world or whatever for those of you who are new, or we can just fight Ganon or whatever you guys want. If you guys want to see the final fight, we can do the final fight, or we can go fight some Lynels and get jacked up because I'm terrible at fighting Lynels. Or we can go wreck some Guardians. I'll put some Guardians to sleep. So can do kind of whatever. We can do the glider challenge. So you just let me know. So just let me know in the chat what kind of things you want to see. So let's save this here so we can shoot over to my main account. We got the amiibos here. If you're new to chat, thank you for swinging in and hanging out. If you are not new to chat, again, thank you for hanging out. But if you're new to chat, let me know what's your favorite Zelda, or just kind of what kinds of things you like to do. And whatnot. So we'll go to Paul. Paul is my main account, because that's me, obviously. So the second one is Paul too. So Vlad, I'm no longer doing spoiler things. So if you can hear me, you are safe to return. I'm no longer doing the playthrough on the other account, so you're safe. Ooh, Highland Shield. What? So we're gonna check out my house. Hi, welcome to MTV Cribs. This is my house. So here you'll notice that I have the hero shield. And then I have a Gerudo shield just because it looks cool. Purple is my favorite color. We have the hero sword. We have the goddess's sword, which is baller. We have the sword of 6 sages. And then we've got the great eagle bow, which is Rivali's bow. So it's pretty sweet. So Bolson will build your stuff. It's pretty legit, so you get to. I think they added Bolson in so they could have like a new dude in the game. Not that that's a bad thing. I don't care, but I think that's why he's there. Because Homeboy is fabulous. We'll do gear display. We'll do a shield mount. So let's ask this guy. I know one of them does furniture. Because I don't have a bed, or I have a bed, but so I have an extra bow mount. So I can. And it takes whatever is in whatever you're using. I don't have another shield, so I can't put another shield up, but we'll get one. So my house is getting there. Right? So my house looks legit. So when you have all 120, all 130 some shrines, this is what your map will look like. It just looks like a cookie. As you can see, I have a fast travel marker for where the dragon shows up, the red one. Speaking of which, you said yesterday you were looking for the dragons. I can show you where every single one of them spawn and how to get them to spawn consistently whenever you come back, when you unmute me. If you come back before I get off. So for now, let's go somewhere that is relatively flat. So let's go to Kakariko. So we'll go to Kakariko, and then we'll do the amiibos. Out of curiosity, is anybody in the chat interested in Magic the Gathering? Or do they play? If so, what is your favorite format? And what colors do you play? If you don't, no big deal. Just don't answer. I'm just curious. I'm just trying to share interests. Let's see what this gets us. Some bananas, nuts. Yes, kept Twilight. It's a solid one. Ooh, Royal Shields. So, see the difference between what you get in the amiibos when you're at a higher level? They don't give you a level in the same, like a numbered level, but you definitely get gear given to you at a different rate. Based on what you've beaten so far in the game. Boom. That's 2 for 2 on the specialty gear. I really do think that the higher level you are, the more stuff you get. Or not more, just better. I have never pulled Royal Broadsword. Oh, I know the word, I'm just like stuck and I can't get it out of my mouth. That's what she said. I've never been able to get ancient arrows out of the Guardian ones yet, so but getting all these fish and all the meat to cook with it is just really super duper. I suppose that's not too bad. Royal Claymore, not a huge fan, but it's not awful. We got Toon Zelda. Gave us a Royal Shield, so we've got decoration for our wall at the house now. The other account will start pulling some pretty wicked stuff out of these chests now because it's got 3 Divine Beast beat. Getting all the arrows. literally all the arrows. This is the one that has Fierce Deity in it. Come on. Something good. Fingers crossed. Or Claymore. Garbage. Garbage. Now we've got the Guardian Box. Like I said, never ever, I never get the ancient arrows. It's something that you can get, I never get them. Let's see if we can get something cool out of the Gannon door. What's Gannon gonna give us other than a headache, huh? Oh, he gave us some arrows. It has an obnoxiously high attack. It's 72. So if you think about it, that's a 70 attack plus we get the set bonus charge attack, and our set bonus attack is nuts because our armor is 60. So plus a fairly large attack boost. Trash. We got lucky at the up front with the two caps. See this twice. Attack up 20. That means with our armor we can hit something and it's like a clean 100 damage. And then if we stack like a high attack, a boost like potion or food or whatever, there's a very solid chance we could walk away with like a clean one shot on some solid weapons. We don't need Silver Scale. So on some solid enemies we could just one shot them with. But then on like Phoenixes and Lilas and stuff we could like nice chunk their we could chunk them down pretty solid. So that Stone Smasher does 59. Okay, so that's all the amigos. Let's go find somewhere to cook real quick. Right here is fine. Let's do some attack moves. Defense armor, that's mighty. We'll go 2 there. 1 here. 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 And we'll bust up all of those. See what we get. High level for 5 minutes. Defense. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. We'll cook this. This should give us a high level attack boost for a significant amount of time. Or not. I was wrong. It's defense. I'm just cooking my even apples on that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We need heat resistance now. Peach on that one. And then we can go oh, the fire went out because it's raining. Okay. I'm like, why won't I let me cook? We can go here and test it. We'll go fight the red Lionel. The one that shoots shock arrows. And we'll do this is we'll fight the Lionel for a couple of minutes. Either we'll kill it or we won't. And then I'm gonna call it a night. Because it is late and I need some rest because I am definitely under the weather and have been like all weekend, but I'm just trying to tough it out because I really appreciate everybody's company and how nice everybody's been hanging out with me. Are you kidding me, pig? What did I do to you? Yeah, this line was toast. Yeah, he's dead. It's so gross that the Lionels can do that. You're done, son. And so, like, that's like what's so crazy about it is I did that like hardly anything. Right? Like, hardly any effort at all. So, the good news is it's about to be a blood moon. So, I'll, get that Lionel respawned. I don't really know where to land and call it here. Let's go to the Great Plateau Tower. I'll save it. And then I'll call it a night. I appreciate everybody that came out to the stream. So tonight, like, I appreciate it to everybody that came out. I really needed it. I had a rough day, so kind of you guys hanging out with me and just chit-chatting about Zelda and just kind of being here reminded me, like, the world isn't all as terrible as it seems. I just really want to thank you guys. I don't want to be emotional, but I am, so I'm going to call it. I look forward to it. I will be streaming again, I think. Let me look at the schedule. I have to write it down. I should write it down, like stick it somewhere here. But let me pull it up. It's on my page in the panels and the info. It's on my page in the panels and the info. So if we go, it's on my page in the panels and the info. So if we go, it's on my page in the panels and the info. So if we go, it's on my page in the panels and the info. It's not showing, I think mostly because I'm probably on. updated transition here for a second. I'm gonna create a dashboard.
The blood moon rises once again.
Well, I know I'm lying.
Please be careful.
I think tomorrow I'm streaming Rogue Company for a little while, and then Wednesday is Immortals because we're doing the new game play. Friday will be Rogue Company, and then Saturday and Sunday will be Breath of the Wild, and then Saturday evening will be Rogue Company as well. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today for both Zelda streams. Makes me feel super good that people care about this game the same way that I do. So, like I said, I stream Zelda Saturday and Sunday guaranteed for several hours at a go. And maybe even again in the evening one of those days. But Wednesday is definitely going to be Immortals unless something changes and you guys prefer Breath of the Wild. You just let me know. I got the suggestion box on the channel, so if you hit in there and you're like, hey, we don't want to see Immortals right now, we want to see more Breath of the Wild, we want to see like kind of where the shrines are, what's going on, I got you. And we can just like wander around Hyrule together. So just let me know. Other than that, you guys have a great night. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys' company, so thank you so much, and have a good night.